kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stay. So Iowa's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes their five-star freshman quarterback. And he is wasting no time making his collegiate debut a five-star in high school. And now we'll see what he has at this level. Working that left side. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Long way to go on second down. Here's a give to Malton. He's past the marker. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Play action on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers indeed.
Touchdown, Hawkeye!
Fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what.
And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Can hold on in the face of the contact. Let's talk for a minute about Iowa. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Second and long here. Selling the fake. Fires to the right. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And the Hawkeyes have this offense rolling. Sets his feet. It's Hicks. In traffic, it's Diaz. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Run in the red zone. It's Malton. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top on second down. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one.
Touchdown, Iowa! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Fresh set of downs going up top. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, gonna throw it. Gets a hand in there.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8-ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far.
The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. First and 10 from their own 15-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Hicks. He's got it down the middle. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6 yards to go. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Looks it in. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Bryant. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. The fake wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the ground. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. They give it to him again. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He's up to 55 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Look out! Takes a hit as he fires.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Out wide right, it's James. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes to the right. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse, and field.
Wants to throw. It's Hicks. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Hawkeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Wants to throw one first. And that is incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Out of the gun with Kamari Malton. 3rd and 6 yards to go. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. They'll take the penalty and move them back. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Sets his feet. It's Hicks. Throws to the tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught over the middle. It's Diaz. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Hawkeyes can really attack on this second and short. Fires to the wideout. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice...
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys,